Content Delivery Summit was something we had here on Monday, and one of the sessions I provided was an update on pricing. And I gave out data with compiled about 800 customers that have recently signed a contract for content delivery services specific to video. Pricing is pretty stable. It's generally down the industry about 20%, and we're starting to see that reflected in some of the earnings reports of guys like Akamai and Limelight, some of the public companies who have had some good quarters on the media and entertainment side with their revenue. So I suspect that pricing on average this year will be down between 15 and 20%. Growth, traffic-wise, is going to be up anywhere between 40 to 60 for the average customer. But the customers who are spending over $1 million a year in video delivery services, we're predicting traffic growth of 125% this year. So with the low pricing and the higher traffic growth, it should be a pretty good year for CDNs. The price always drops because it's the nature of the business. It's about economics of scale. The more bits you push on the network and the faster you push them, the more pricing decline you get. So the average customers are going to see a 40% pricing decline like we saw in 2009, simply because many of the CDNs are at their break-even point. They can't afford to give this away. They have to make money from it. So in 2009, pricing was down 45%. 2010, it was 25%. Last year, it was 20%. And this year, it's pretty flat. It'll be 15 to 20%. So one of the big things at the Content Delivery Summit was Amazon announced a new offering called Dynamic Site Acceleration, and that's part of their CloudFront CDN. And it's pretty unique because, for the most part, Akamai and some of the big guys have been offering DSA, but they've been charging differently for DSA. They've been charging a premium for it. So Amazon stepped to the market Monday and said, we're going to offer the same service, maybe not all the bells and whistles as others as of yet, we're going to build that out, but we're not going to charge differently for the price per gig delivered or per meg sustained. We're going to charge the same no matter what the bid is. So a lot of the talk at the Content Delivery Summit was about dynamic site acceleration, new technologies like FEO, front-end optimization. We also had a lot of talk about CDN federation, carriers getting together to create a federated model to bypass CDNs. That's something that will impact the market over time. It won't next year or next month like a lot of people are predicting. But the carriers have a huge advantage because they own the network, they own the backbone. So the CDN market is really interesting now because you're seeing a lot of acquisitions. We've seen Contendo acquired, we saw Blaze acquired, we saw Aptimize acquired, and we'll see a couple more of the smaller companies in the industry get taken out pretty soon.